So I did make it. I'm home. There we are. I got home yesterday just after lunchtime. It was really good. Jeep is all ready for the adventure. So I've managed to keep my testicles without Stephanie having a fit. Look, we've got everything up there, everything on. Just got to nip the truck up to the yard, grab my trailer, it's downtown. And then we go, Bean, jump in the truck, please. Okay. Enter, senor. Come on, let's go. It's morning, say morning, everybody.
Morning.
Up you get. Right, so we're gonna go up the yard, meet Mum up there, and crack on. All excited. I'll be glad to get out the truck as well for a few weeks, to be fair, because things are. Are we good? We're gonna have to get somebody to shut the door. Tension's a bit rife at the moment at work. I've dropped a couple of bollocks and stuff like that. I forgot to tell them about a damaged bit on the trailer and the old. Hang on, what? Oh. Something on the step now. So I had to come out this side anyway, didn't I? So that was. It's the air freshening, Jack. Right, see ya. We'll leave that there. Anyway, yeah, so tension's a bit ripe at work at the moment, so I'm glad I'm getting out for a few weeks and stuff like that.
Where's Bear?
Where's what?
Bear.
Bear?
Yeah.
What bear?
In the house.
Yeah.
On the quad.
Okay. So, right, so that's it, the end of that trip. Like I said, that was about 4,500 miles in 9 days, 2 back-to-back Californias. Not the best you can eat those, I'm talking. Hey, do you want to talk? Do you want to explain? Go on then.
I want these raisins.
Say goodbye. See you later. Bye. Right, I can't really leave the video there, can I? So I'll just give a couple of pointers on what's happening. So, because I said, the old man are arguing quite a bit. For the last month, he's just been on me back constantly. And you know the old saying, you can't do enough for a good boss. It seems to be right, you know, and what the problem is as well, there's just shitloads of changes going on anchor trucking at the moment. As we're getting bigger, there's lots of, you've got to do this, you've got to have permission for that, you've got to ask first, you've got to do this, and it's just like, you know, this is which you can understand when the company gets bigger. You can't just let everybody do what they want, kind of thing, and stuff like that. So I have had a good free rein for a while, but everything I do at the moment seems to be wrong. So, oh, there's Mum over there. Look, there's Mummy. There's your Mum's, Jack. There's Steph. There's Mum. Over there.
Whoa.
There, straight in front of us.
I can see my mommy.
Yes, you can. She's there. Yeah, like I say, everything I do wrong. So, it'd be good to have a bit of time off, and let's see where we're at when we come back. Obviously, October was it's either buy the truck or do something else. I don't know really what. I don't want to leave because shit, I thought nothing was going on. I have had a good 4.5 years, you know, of having the crack and enjoying it and stuff like that. So we'll see where it goes, Grandpa. So yes. Probably be alright tomorrow. I don't know, I'm just being as grumpy as the old man, I think. Over time of the months, maybe. Bye bye! Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to bloody subscribe. Press the like button as well. What do they do, Jack? What do they do? Press the like button. Give it a thumbs up. What do they need to do? The thumbs up! Road trip 2022. Down the Pacific, we're basically staying on the west coast, going all the way down, going down so far down 101 into southern Washington is the first night. Family. Hi, Bella. That's Bella, who doesn't speak a lot. We know Bella from the other videos. And Jack's in the back. Hi, Jack. Hi. We're all a bit tired now because we've been on the road forever, basically, getting here, because we had to go get rid of the semi, the truck first, up at the yard, so that made going up and coming back down that nobody was happy about because they said it was all my fault. Should have done it yesterday, but hey yo, we're here now and we're nearly at our first night's destination.
If we get there.
At 1:15, oh yeah, then there's the next problem. Look, let me just show you. This is the 101 Pacific Highway, which is absolutely beautiful. Super famous, the 101. If Mum doesn't stop riding the ass of this caravan, you might be able to see some of it. It just follows the coast there. It's absolutely beautiful, it really is. Biker's paradise. This road is twist and turn. And next problem is, Vern and Stephanie wanted to bring a jerry can with us. I was like, no, we don't need a jerry can, we don't need that, we'll be alright, we've got everything and what have you. We're running out of fuel. We thought we'd have enough to get all the way down here, and it turns out, with Mum's erratic driving.
No, it was the traffic.
It was the traffic, not Mum's erratic driving.
Yeah, it was the traffic through Seattle. It was horrendous.
Yeah, we've really got held up. We hit the traffic. I thought we'd just missed the traffic actually, but we got the rush hour traffic leaving.
Well, there was three
there was accidents. Yeah, there was accidents. So, but not to worry. We're nearly here now. More from the campsite when we get there. I just wanted to show you a little bit of this 101 Pacific Highway. No, Mum's saying I've got to go that way. Look at this for a view then. Look at that. Pacific Northwest. And wait for it. And away up there. And there's the big lighthouse.
Cape Disappointment, North Head Lighthouse.
Cape Disappointment.
North Head Lighthouse.
Go on then. Tell us about it, Steph.
Oh, well, they call it Cape Disappointment because they were looking for a Northwest Passage. Basically, a waterway that took them from the west coast to the east coast of the U.S. because they didn't have it mapped out yet when they discovered the New World. And they were disappointed to find that it was in fact not an inland sea that they were going up, but a giant river which didn't take them all the way across. So this wasn't really a cape. It was the mouth of a river, which is
how far did they get before they realised?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Imagine rowing all that way and thinking, oh man, we got it wrong. Race row back. Here we are going across the river. Mum, not the river, Mum. What's it called, Steph?
This is the Columbia River. It looks like a big old sea, but it's not. This is in fact a river.
Check that. River.
That's a big river.
A big old river. Look at that. Well, them people having fun out there. Look at them boats. I'm a landlubber. I don't want to be out in that.
Entering Oregon.
Here we come into Oregon.
I don't know what the speed limit is.
Flat to the map. Don't look back. Apparently, if you get a ticket, don't blame me.
55. So. Oh, that's right. It goes way up.
What's the mountain range, Steph? Come on.
Siskiyous.
Who?
The Siskiyous, right?
Yeah.
That's the part that goes way up high. That one up there.
Yes. I don't think I've ever come across this one because I come across one further over that way.
Yeah, this is the really long one that's like super low and then it goes like way up arching to get up.
Extremely pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty.
This is where they filmed the movie Goonies in the 80s.
That's right. We get a bit of fishing. I've loaded fish over there where that boat is to the left.
And you know, recently they found the remains of a pirate ship in those caves. Well, because Steven Spielberg, I believe, or was it George Lucas? Which one did the Goonies? Either way, one of them heard about this like mythical wreckage or whatever, and that's what inspired the Goonies. And just recently, I think it was a couple months ago, they finally found wreckage in the caves to prove that there was a ship that wrecked.
Wow, you heard it here.
Yeah, Oregon coast. But it wasn't carrying...
On the Keylop show.
It wasn't carrying treasure, I think it was carrying tea or something. It was, I don't know, like spices or tea or whatever.
Stolen?
No.
It was a pirate ship.
No, it was, in the movie it was a pirate ship. This is a this is no. The movie was supposed to be a pirate ship with treasure.
Right.
But the real one that they read the story about was just a shipwreck a wreckage.
Okay, we're getting cross wires here, aren't we? They're brake lights, by the way.
Huh?
They're brake lights. Those red ones mean brake lights.
Yeah, we're miles away.
Okay.
You're such a ninny. This is the worst place to stop. Why would they do this?
Because they're doing construction.
I'm gonna have to be in first gear the whole way.
So this is, I shouldn't bought a car with a clutch. With a clutch pedal.
This is quite a dramatic, it probably doesn't show up on camera, but this is quite a dramatic incline to get up this last part of the bridge, and you kind of got to get a running start at it.
Oh my god.
And now they're stopping traffic and diverting it right at this.
They're not down.
Yeah, they are, look. They got the one lane.
So Americanized and exaggerated.
What are they doing? You tell me, what are they doing up there?
There's a man with a flag, and
they've diverted it over to this side.
This is going to be a long journey, guys. A long, long trip. So there we are, going into Oregon. Look at that for a view. Oh, okay. Was a view.
Yeah, it is quite the view when you get...
This is the start of the sand dunes, as you can see in there, isn't it, Steph? Is it, Steph? Is it?
No, not quite.
Okay, I lied.
So, it's just the Oregon... Right now we're kind of hugging the Oregon coast. But,
now we can't see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why didn't you...
What? Check out the steam train, peoples.
You better hurry up.
Where we at, Mum?
I don't know.
You don't know. Is it gonna toot toot, Jack? Is it gonna toot toot? That is cool. Look at that. You wanna get on? Wow, that is pretty cool. We can't, we've got to go to the cheese place. Do you want the cheese place? You don't want the cheese place? Okay then. So, this, what town are we in?
I'm not sure.
It's the, what should we call it then?
Well, it's not Seaside.
So we'll call it...
No, wait, let me think. What comes after?
Steam Train Town.
Seaside, but before Tillamook. Gosh, I can't remember what this place is called.
Silver Sands?
No.
Pirate Town?
No.
Flamingo Gyms?
Rockaway Beach.
Brokeaway?
Rockaway Beach.
Rockaway, as in rock and roll?
Yeah,
Rockaway Beach, there you go.
Yeah.
Rockaway Beach. Check out this bridge. I haven't been over this bridge for years. This is one of the first bridges when I came to America and went on a road trip with Steph for the first time that I absolutely fell in love with American bridges. This is so cool. I love bridges. Bridges are cool, Steph. Steph, bridges are cool. Are bridges cool?
Bridges are cool.
You heard it here. It's taken a bit of steady running, which was hardly surprising, was it? It's the middle of summer and we're running around a coast road on the 101 still, down in Oregon, so it's taking a bit of time with the traffic, but I'm loving every minute of it. It's sat here in the passenger side. Steph's getting all stressy with herself, but hey, look, I've got everything set up here. I've got my telephone in front of me. Let me show you my little party piece here. I've got the GPS on. Oh, it's off at the moment because my phone's charging, but I've got my telephone there. We've got everything going on here. I've got coffee. I'm sat here all. This is brilliant. It really is. It could
naps
just.
in between.
Hey?
Taking naps in between.
Yeah, I can't keep going for a nap, nodding off, waking up. It's absolutely beautiful. It doesn't get better than this. You know, I could maybe do that team driving if it wasn't for
the team part?
Team driving, if I didn't have to
Be a team?
Be a team, yeah, basically, because I couldn't do with anybody else driving the truck. Oh yeah, a little hint as well. well, some good news on the truck front just came in, so there's another little
It's a
twist.
secret, Vernon.
Oh, yes, it's a secret. I just can't keep secrets. Anyway, so here we go. Onwards and upwards. Lots of crab fish restaurants, obviously, but by the seas. That's hardly surprising. Not really, is it? So we'll definitely be looking at that. So we're going to be running late again. It's going to be late on before we get to the campsite. So Steph's a bit pissy about that. But hey ho, there's nothing we can do, is there, Mum?
I guess not.
Guess not. It is what it is. The sun's out. It's getting warm.
We just did.
What do you want to do, Bean?
Let's go off-roading.
Bean wants to go off-roading and take the Jeep on the beach, which I'm for that. Don't know if Mum's too happy about that. What do you think, Steph? Can we take the...
Not here.
Not here, no. When we get down to the sand dunes.
When places are named Devil's Churn, I don't really feel like hanging out.
Mommy, I want to go to the beach and play rock.
This is similar to the other place when we went on holiday. You can drive your Jeep and everything on the beach and do all that malarkey, all the good stuff.
Oh, here's another Jeep. Do a Jeep wave.
Jeep wave, Jeep wave. Hi. Mum's driving like a rally driver. Remember I strapped everything on the roof, Steph?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If any of my friends from England know what I'm like about rope and sheeting, they'll be like, oh my god, I wouldn't be driving like that. Vernon Velcro loads on his timber.
This is
Is this the
ideal for
coolest road?
motorcycles.
Oh yeah, this is...
All the way down the 101 is
Yeah.
great. Look at this little lookout. That's cool. It's probably for viewing whales. I know
A lot of, what, walruses around here, isn't there walruses?
No, we don't have walruses.
Oh, I mean, what, sea lions, sorry.
Yeah, sea lions, seals.
All them stinky things. Do you eat the seal?
Walruses like it down like colder
You don't eat them?
or up colder. What, eat seals?
Yeah.
I think that they used to, but I think they're protected now. And honestly, I mean, if you have the choice between like loads of other different types of domesticated meat and seal meat, I think I'd rather have a steak,
Okay.
some chicken, some pork chop.
Right.
But, you know, over on the East Coast, up north, like way up, like in the Northeast, they have seal flipper pie.
Seal flipper pie.
Yep.
Just the flipper.
Yeah. Seal flipper pie.
Fucking barbaric. How does the seal swim after his flippers have taken off? That's a...
Look at
no,
this
a
beautiful...
joke about... I'm gonna go. Check that, guys. Wow. Look at that.
You, Mommy.
There's the dunes.
I tricked you, Mommy.
Hold on,
I
Jack.
tricked you.
Yes, Jackson. Here we go. Here we go. Watch out the window. Look at all the sand dunes.
Is that pretty or what?
I
Yeah, we're going to the beach. We definitely are going to the beach. We're going to rag this mummy's Jeep all over the beach. Aren't we, Mum? And what we're going to do, Jack? We're going to go off-roading.
Nearly there.
It's really cool. What's the temperature? Hot, hot, hot. Do you think we can manage a few of these little sand dunes first? There's nothing really to fasten the winch to, is there? What?
Isn't Grandma waiting for us? Yes.
We are day 2 on the road. Is it day 2, Steph, or day 3? Day 2 or day 3? Day 2.
This is our third day, but
Third day, second night. So this is second campsite. All going well. Put the rain cover on last night. Even though these are pretty thick, we put the rain cover on and it got a bit sweaty in there, so there's a lot of condensation and stuff like that. So I don't know whether to not bother next time, because if it's just going to give a shower or something like that, they're pretty waterproof. Anyway, that's bullshit. You don't need to know about that. Where are we, Mother?
We are just outside of Coos Bay at the Oregon sand dunes. Oh,
Cool. Lots and lots of, let's have a look around there. So, lots of off-road vehicles. I'll be doing a few videos on those later and stuff like that. Everybody's gone out for the day. Look, lots of quads with the sand tyres and stuff like that on to go over the dunes. Look, you can see the dunes straight there. Oops, that's not very good. Studying. Yeah, super fun. So Jack bought his quad. Don't think it's going to match up to some of the ones here. I definitely want to bring my quad down now. Next time, get us a trailer and bring that down. So that's the update to now. Not that impressed with the Jeep, to be fair. It's they're a V4, are they V4 or V6? V6, Steph? V6. I'm going to put out 300 horsepower, but it's had a home tune thing put on it. You know, one of them plug and play like things. And it's flat as a fire. It really is. They do tell me that on the write-ups, because we put bigger wheels on, it will change the gearing and stuff like that, but it really is sluggish. You got to rev hell out of it to get anywhere. So we need to really get that in and get it sorted, put it on a dyno or something like that to get a proper reading. I'm not a big fan of those plug and play things, because I think all engines breathe different and stuff like that. And somebody's put a big air filter in there, free flow air filter, and I don't like those either. So we need to change a few little bits and see if we can get it to go a bit better. So that's the update. So this is where all the quads unload, and the side by side. Look at these. There's some serious fancy pants cool gear here, isn't there, Bean?
Yeah.
You love it. I love their soon dune buggies. They drop the PSI down to really, really low in the tyres. The size of that shop on there. Man, that is some trouble in that bad boy. Clothing done by Polaris. Suzuki Kawasaki engines, even Honda. You want to go on a quad? Well, we should have brought the quad, shouldn't we?
No.
It's a bit of a sad day, actually. I left Steph and her mum, there they are, coming down there, and Bella. They're scattering her brother's ashes. He died last year, and it's the first time we've had a chance to get down here, and he loved it down here. In fact, my quad, he used to use my quad, the one I've got, and he had another one as well, a race one. So they've just, this is where he loved to come down here. Race the quads and side by sides and things like that. Absolutely brilliant. Hi! Whole family going out on an adventure. That's what it's all about, isn't it? We're gonna have to come down here. Again, so relaxed, chilling out. And back to the truck.
Whoa!
Look! Yeah, we managed 2 days, and I've taken over the driving now. Well, I haven't. I'm having a little go. Check out this for a bridge. Another one of my bridge fetishes, and definitely not a loving for lycra queer cock. Was that a metre English, whatever? 4 metres, or is it metre? I think it's a metre in America, 4 metres in English. England, you meant to leave for a lycra dress person.
Not in America.
Not in America?
No.
Move over, I'll be twatted by mirror.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just like, if you can't keep up with the flow of traffic, you need to move out of the flow of traffic and let them pass by and give them ample room to pass by you.
Oh, that sounds like a good rule to me. I like red twat. Anyway, moving on. Yes, we're heading now down to the Redwoods. Redwoods?
Yep, Redwoods tonight.
Big trees. Huge big trees.
They are big trees.
Big trees. Biggest trees you're ever going to see. Are they the biggest trees in the world?
No, well, the sequoias that are inland are the biggest trees in the world. General Sherman over in the Sequoia National Forest. So they're the same type of tree, they're just like more inland. They're the biggest type of tree in the world.
There we go.
Sequoia.
North Bend coming into. Gee, they're freaking out about my driving already. I can feel I'm going to get ejected from the driving seat again, like I did in Hawaii. Look at that, that's pretty. Isn't it pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? That's right, old camper, get out the way. This is where it gets a real bendy biker's paradise road. Still too cold in that seat though, right?
Did you put your feet in when we were in Coos Bay?
Did I what?
Did you put your feet in when we went to Spread
No, I didn't.
It was so cold. Yeah, it was ice cold, wasn't it, Bella?
Beautiful colours this time of year. Automatic. How many miles does all these cabs go on
The entire length of the 101.
for? And
Pretty much the entire length of the 101.
no.
There's little areas that's straighten out, but it's pretty curvy the whole rest of the way.
Also, we've lost 1 mile to the gallon since I've been at the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Steph had it at 17.1, 17.4 she says. I think it was 70.1, but hey, was arguing about a couple or so. I've got it down to 16.3 now. Oops. No, we ain't picking you up.
She's sitting there with her luggage.
Yes. She's obviously been dumped out of argument. This is the thingy, what trail? Is this the main trail?
The Pacific Coast Trail, Pacific Crest Trail, PCT, runs through this area, so there's a lot of hikers. Certain portions of it you have to go along the highway.
So, geez, I take it this is one of them. They look Australian. They were Australian. It's a super famous one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is it famous?
It wasn't famous really until they did that movie
With the girl.
with the girl that goes on it, yeah.
If you haven't seen that movie, it's really, really good. What's it called?
I think it's called Wild or something,
What?
isn't it? Isn't it called Wild?
Wild, yeah. It's about a girl who hikes the Pacific Trail on her own and stuff like it. Just really, really is a good film. It's worth watching. It's right edge of seat stuff. Now, all of a sudden, it seems as though we're in Thailand. Any name for these rocks, Steph? Apart from
Big rocks.
big rocks out of the sea. Sea rock, bog, rock, big, all in rock. Sea big rock, walrus looking rock. Huh? Whale rock? Yeah? Okay, whale rock.
Has like a very specific name I can remember is Haystack Rock. That's up in more northern
And what would the Haystack Rock look like?
It looks like it looks exactly like a haystack.
Oh,
like an old-fashioned haystack. Yeah.
What, like the haystacks you eat, or the haystack?
No, a haystack.
Pretty cool though, isn't it?
Yeah. They're pretty cool.
You can obviously just camp on here, yeah?
I don't know. I don't know if you're allowed to, but people just do it maybe.
No sign saying no overnight parking, or is there?
I don't know.
Hill country.
It's a big country, Brian.
Lots of different laws.
Yeah. It's really pretty seeing the waves break on those rocks out there in the distance. It's really pretty seeing the waves break on the rocks out in the distance. Like, you get quite a big splash. As a kid, you used to, on all the rocks towards the bottom of them, they'd be covered in like all sorts of different colors of starfish, and you just don't see them now. Yeah.
See, not a lot of people swimming in there. There's the kids swimming in there, about as warm as the North Sea, so
so cold.
Your bollocks are going to be in your throat, kind of thing.
Yeah, it is.
It is possible to swim, but it's going to be good. Not my idea of fun.
If you were to be like submerged in it, like up, like your chest. Baby, we're at the big tree forest.
We're at the sequoias.
Or as Jack calls them, the big tree forest.
The big tree forest, yeah. That's a bit easier. And we'll just start where we've been in them a little bit now.
We're taking a left soon. We're in half a mile.
This is my favorite place.
Is it?
And these ones aren't the biggest ones though, are they, Steph?
No. They're still sequoias. But they're inland and they're just south of Yosemite before you get to Death Valley. They're
It's the biggest ones.
Yeah, that's where general. You gotta slow down. Slow down. You're taking a left here. Where that sign tells you at some point.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Where the hell is it?
Well, that was a little preemptive, wasn't it?
Just heading to the woods or something.
So yeah, General Sherman's
Where
the
is
biggest one. It's coming up. It's just around the corner.
Done.
Wow, that was way ahead of time. There it is. See the sign?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyways, but they're still pretty darn big here. I always mean to get out to the other ones, but I haven't yet. It's on my list of things to do. There we go.
Oh yeah. Campground number 3.
No, absolutely no cell service out here.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, sorry Vernon. What are you gonna do? Stare at some trees? Go on a hike.
Why would you
I
live
was gonna
here?
take a walk as soon as we got out to stretch my legs.
Yeah.
You can help me put the tent up.
Go look for the bathroom.
Jeep person, wave. I'm not sure about this waving at Jeeps. I'm a bit waved out actually today.
We're at campsite 1, 2, 3. It's easy to remember.
Nobody's here, Mommy.
Yeah, there's gonna be people here. There are other people camping in the big tree forest.
How rude! Look at that big one that they cut down. Left.
Yeah.
But, Mommy, this is my favorite place.
This is your favorite place?
Yeah.
Is it better than Disneyland?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're gonna go in Disneyland. And we're gonna go to Disneyland in a minute.
After we sleep in the big tree forest.
But it's not even dark.
No, I know. We're
it will
very
be
far
still.
away from Disneyland still. We have to sleep here first. I told you we have to sleep on the way.
Oh, that's a bumper
Yeah, let's
now,
avoid
isn't it?
those potholes. Let's avoid
I got
those.
all of those.
Yeah, that
That was
was.
annoying.
I hiccuped. I have a random hiccup sometimes. You scared the hiccup out of me. These aren't very big though.
These are rubbish. We want big trees.
It said that the campsite was supposed to be right in the middle of the big ones, but
What a bridge. This is
Just coming into the campground. This is a cool one.
Oh,
okay, let's read what's it say.
okay.
Which
We're
one?
going that way.
What number are we at?
1, 2, 3. That way.
Okay. Do you want to see Mr. Warden or not?
No, we'll just.
He was looking at me.
That's fine.
Do you want to buy some logs while we're here?
No.
Mommy, I'm gonna
Are you sure?
Yes.
Mommy, I'm gonna roll my window down so I can smell the fences.
This is proper cool camping, isn't it?
Yeah.
But there is bears here though, so we have to look out for. I want to get some logs. I should have got some logs.
Well, we might have to go all the way back around anyway.
Really?
Yeah, from the numbers, it's going up, and we're at 1, 2, 3.
Somebody needs to take my log off.
137.
My cup off.
2, 3, and if you don't make me stop repeating myself, well, I'm gonna turn off the camera.
That window is already open, but it's just a tiny bit.
Here's a cool little camping spot.
I just opened my window a little bit with my foot.
There's a toilet. Do you want some of this sandwich?
Yes, please. We've got 113, 114. We're getting closer. Almost there.
Okay.
118,
Hey, it was scallywags.
119.
Mommy, there
Coming
were
through.
some persons. There was a lot of persons there.
Oh, crazy kid with a helmet on.
1, 2, 2.
It sure this is a road.
1, 2, 2.
1,
1,
2,
2,
1.
1.
There's
1,
1, 2,
2, 3. Facing or backing? Which way does what thingy go?
There's a bear box.
Yeah. I'll be surprising. I'm gonna drive in. You think?
You're gonna what?
Driving.
Where are we gonna put the extender?
It goes this side, my side, isn't it? Isn't it? Huh?
Yeah.
Is there something down there, I suppose? Yeah. Oh, it's turned off. At this point, we'll stop the video. Set up in camp number 3. Number 3. As you see, we're all set up now. It's a few little crosswords and arguments about getting the tent set up over the last 2 or 3 days. Obviously, it's first time setting up and taking down and stuff like that, but now it's all falling into place. It's the same when you go backpacking or on the motorbike or anything like that. It always takes a few days to get everything sorted out, to know where your little bits live in the panniers, to get out at the right time and stuff like that. It's exactly the same with bigger scale on the Jeep, and everybody's doing the little bit now. We've all got our little jobs. Bella does the sleeping bags, the cot, and stuff like that. Me and Steph jump up and get the tent out, and it's working. Yes, we'll just put it up pretty well tonight, haven't we? Went really good, so we're well happy with that. Obviously, we haven't got the awning out because there's no need to have the awning out at the other side. I just want to tell you about these, because when I like a good product, I like to tell you about the product.
It's
I've had these for years, yeah? They've been all over with me. And when we came over to America, they started to wear out and they were working properly. So Steph got in touch with the company. Being an American-made company.
They replaced them for free.
Absolute free. And I'd had them for about 7 or 8 years. Replaced them for free. It's something to do with REI, aren't they? Are they to do with REI? No, these are light. A light, but I think they were bought through REI. Anyway, just saying, they were about 70, 80 bucks when I bought a pound rather when I bought them. But you pay for what you get. I'm saying, you know, it's a lifetime guarantee.
So are these though.
Now we've got the new model.
Because we're old. And they're not. Look, and look. We don't have to go as
A light do make the one that stands up this exactly the same as that, to be fair.
We're older and wider. So
me getting down to that one is okay getting down. But after the IPA, getting back up is usually a little bit of a struggle. We've got the gas fire going.
And hey, those REI chairs were only $34.
$34. Mum bargain. Mum's on the case. We haven't got any logs because they wanted, because we're in California now, by the way. They wanted something like, how much was it, Bella? $10? $10 for a stack of logs. So we weren't paying that. We usually pay about 4 or 5 back home. So we'll find some on the route. These are ideal. This is another great thing because there's a lot of places, especially when we get over Moab and all that way, where you can't have log fires at the moment and stuff like that. So, oh right, you know. I wasn't just filming that, you're okay. So, these things you can use anywhere, even if there's a log fire, burn fire ban or anything like that. Absolutely brilliant. So they really work. Little like me, isn't he? Annoying sometimes. Bless him. I'm running away from you. So that's the update up to now. I say, loving it. Let me just show you inside. If it's, I ain't got my light. This is, where's the zippy thing? There's our tent, yes. So, this is Bella's park back down here. I need to get torch and show you better. I'll do it another time. There's loads, eh?
There's a light in there. Did you hang it up, Bella?
How do you turn it on?
You click the button.
Which button?
Doesn't turn on the fan, that turns on the light.
Oh my god, she's got air conditioning, fan and everything here. Go on then, Mum. We've got the lot. Look at that, eh? And she's got fan as well. Yeah, so we've got our all these vents open up. That's pretty useless, you can't see a thing. I'll do it during the day and show you a bit more on it when we get a bit of daylight and get everything opened up. But that's the tent up to now and the stuff. Happy days. Bear safe out here. Use them if you're anywhere like this. It's very, very important. Don't leave in your car. They're going to make a mess of your car if they smell it. You must use these. Because seriously, they'll rip that door off or something and try and get in there, which attracts them anyway. It spoils it for other people. So you just got to take a few little precautions and it makes it safer for everybody else. Don't we, Mum? Cougars round here or not?
Yeah, there's probably mountain lions.
But there's too many people really, won't there? So I doubt very much they'll come this close in. Hopefully not.
But there are.
They do live here. Now we're getting up into the big trees. What's this one, Steph?
This is Drury Scenic Byway. You turn off the main 101 and it takes you through a little scenic section where you can see some of the bigger trees.
There were some signs shot up back there, by the way.
Huh?
Some signs were shot up.
Some signs?
Yeah.
Shot up?
Yeah.
You mean like bullets?
Yeah.
Oh, that's alright.
This is where people disappear.
No, it's not. It'll be fine.
It's a droopy tree.
There's been several droopy trees. It doesn't look like they've done a whole lot of road maintenance on here. This part looks okay, but back there it was kind of like there's barely any road left. The currant bushes have taken over. There's some big guys.
Yeah. height of these trees is amazing. So this is national forest, obviously all this land and that, so none of these will get felled or...
They do selective stuff.
If it's killing something else or going to fall in the road, yeah?
If it's dangerous. The trees will fall naturally on their own.
We need to do a bit of tree
Look at
hugging,
these
I
bad
think.
boys. These are getting big guys.
There's the guy you saw the other day, innit? Yeah, it's
I think so.
That's look at that, Mitsubishi.
That was,
No, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is
yeah,
the guy. That's funny.
Look at that bad boy.
Some of these guys encroach on the road.
How old are these then, Steph?
They're actually not as old as you would think. They're only like probably a couple hundred years old.
Just a couple of hundred.
Yeah, it's not very long for a tree. Some of them are.
How much higher will they grow? They don't grow much higher, no?
No, they get to like a maximum height and then they just get wider and wider and wider. How tall General Sherman is. I think he's only like 300 feet.
Is he still alive?
General Sherman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the biggest tree
Yeah.
in the Redwoods.
No, it's in the Sequoia National Park. But it's the same type
Which
of tree.
is just before the Redwoods.
No, it's just south of Yosemite.
I don't know what I'm on about.
It's just south of Yosemite. In the inland.
Vernon's facts, forget them.
Inland. There's another forest like this, but inland. Not on the coast.
That's usually called inland.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the giveaway.
Not here.
Not the hidden.
Look at that guy just standing all over himself.
Billy no mate. Billy no mate tree.
It's like a guard. That's what it reminded me of. They're sitting there next to that.
And it goes on and on. We got the packing away this morning to an hour and a half, was it?
Not packing away.
The
Wake up, get fed.
breakfast,
Oh, those were big over there. You should
putting
have got those
everything
guys.
away, the lot, and ready to
Look at that,
roll.
look at that one.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that one, look at that one. Huge. It probably doesn't show on the camera just how huge
No.
these are. But some of them are wider than the road.
Yeah, we got the packing away, everything now down to about an hour and 30 minutes.
Still pretty big though. Yeah.
With breakfast and that, so
And
that's
taking
not bad.
showers.
Uh-huh.
So rolled out by 9 a.m.
This is our longest day today. We've got 100 and what we got? 300 and what miles?
387 miles.
387. So this is going to be quite a long day, the drive,
That's
because
a beautiful tree right there. Wow.
we're coming all the way down the 101. It's not as though we're doing, it's all basically single track road, bit of twin track, but it's not freeway. So this should test the patience, shouldn't it?
It's worth the extra.
And as you've noticed, I'm back in the passenger seat, so that was short-lived, wasn't it?
Well, you like to take your pictures and videos, and it's hard to do that while you're driving. And you shout at me because I don't do a good enough job. So,
What, are the driving or?
but the video, well, both of them apparently, according to these are big guys all together. Look at those, so pretty. I have to lean way forward so I can see them.
And
better. Look
the,
at that one.
whoa, that's cool.
Oops, sorry.
The fuel,
Yeah, oh yeah, we went from 17.4 to 15.6.
on the miles per gallon.
So Vernon's fired. Can't afford him.
I don't know how that happens.
Because the Jeep makes loud noises and you like making the loud noises happen.
No.
Where we at right now?
No, it's climbing back up. We're 15.7. So we'll get there. Get it back
I
up.
think it needs a supercharger on
We just need to.
it. Look how big that tree is. Hug the tree. Be a tree hugger. Do a tree hug. Look at that there. That is absolute. And then we've got another one. And that isn't the biggest.
I think
There's
I want to
another
go
one over
back
there.
to Mommy.
Come on then, let's go over there. Don't fall. Some lovely hikes over. The water's crystal clear, but God, I bet that's cold. Jack, go put your toe in that water and see what it's like. Let's just scoot up to this one and Mum will tell us some facts about it. Okay, keep up, go on and tell us about this big tree, Steph.
It's a big tree.
Oh, it's a big tree. That is big tree come 3 tree.
It's actually not that big though.
I love you, Mommy.
Apparently it's not that big, though. It's bloody big to me. Prairie Creek Trail, this will be Prairie Creek. And we got a trail for 1.5 miles. Cool. And off we go. So guys, it's been a nervous last 30 minutes. I was sleeping and fanning about on the phone and not doing my navigating things. What's that, Steph? It's not a happy face! So in my defence, I didn't have reception. So let me tell you what went down.
I asked way ahead of time. I did.
For a gas station. Okay, so I said you'll be alright, you'll wing it, it'll be one bit further on as you do. We are right on. It's got, the fuel gauge has gone low.
It's below the red.
It's below the red. It's like, I've done with you. I can't see you anymore. It was to be, I'm like, go on, go on. I was panicking a little bit, but we're just coming off at the turn off now. So, we're here.
It's not out of the woods
Turn
yet.
left.
I know that. We're not out of the woods
Oh
yet,
no,
though.
the woods left. I'm left.
You might be walking a mile.
I
to go
still
get
might
us
be
some
walking.
gas.
That was close. Saved. Good job I wasn't driving. Otherwise we'd be in less fuel. I sense it being a professional driver that I'd have probably got some a little bit further back. Anyway, I've got to go. Bye. So we're all fueled up and happy to go again. As you can see, I'm still in the passenger seat.
And we're still going through some giant trees.
Yep. 100+ miles further on, and we're still in the trees and stuff. We've been out a little bit, but this is the extent. How many square miles would you think this forest goes for, Steph?
I don't know about square miles, but the Redwoods span 1,000 miles.
1,000 miles.
Top to bottom.
Yeah. That's pretty big, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of trees. It's a lot of Rizzler papers.
It's amazing when you think they're mostly fed by mist.
Yes.
Look at all that. That rubber tree.
Go on, give us a fact about the mist, Stephanie.
Well, the
We'll
pine.
stop. Red light, brake lights. They're the middle one.
Actually, those guys' lights never came on. Look at it.
Oh, you
You
found
think they're
it.
broken?
Well, that's why you should never look at the first vehicle.
Yeah.
Professional.
Anyway. Oh, one log house. There's a little house made out of a log.
Another log house. We could have made it to the next garage. Anyway.
No, we could not.
God, that was twitchy. Right, the mist. Tell us about the mist.
Oh, okay, so the pine needles, the pine needles are specially designed to absorb the moisture in the air, and so their root system doesn't actually give them the
California, Northern California.
Yeah.
Even though we've got some lovely rivers, lakes that you can't even see it now.
Those are coming from the mountains, so.
Yeah, but they're warm enough to swim in.
Yeah. Compared to Washington.
Yeah.
But yeah, so these massive trees have grown.
Purely.
Well, not solely on the best, but like they really rely on it.
We keep switching in and out of this river. I don't know what river it's called. I think it's called Windy River.
And I learned at our last stop that the oldest tree they have found so far in the Redwoods is 3,000 years old.
How did they know it's 3,000 years old?
Ring samples.
Right. DNA.
The size of the tree, the comparative ring samples.
3,000 years old. And it's still living.
Yeah. But that's not our oldest trees. Our oldest trees are in, what are they called? They're bristlecone pines. And they're over near Death Valley. Those are our oldest trees, and they're over 5,000 years old, which makes them as old as the pyramids.
Wow.
You know?
Somebody sent me a message asking about the bears in the last thing I put on Facebook. I put a post. Where we were staying last night, yeah, in Redwood, a lot of black bears, apparently, and cougar as well. You'll get no wolves there, they said. Also, I wanted to just say as well, if you do go there, with or without your kids, and you do any camping in any of the national forests or anything like that, there's always usually like a cinema, what's it called?
Oh, there's an amphitheater.
Amphitheater in the majority of them.
They have a presentation in the evenings where
Yeah.
you learn facts about animals or the park itself.
Really worth going. It's you can have a good laugh there, and usually quite entertaining and stuff. Worth a look and making the effort to actually go. It's for the whole family. It's not just for the kids. Campsite number. Campsite number.
40?
No, 4.
Oh, you mean like how?
Number 4, yeah.
There we go.
Fourth night.
It's the 4th day, so
Fourth
it's the
day,
3rd
fourth.
campsite.
4th campsite.
Yeah, fourth campsite.
4th campsite.
Yeah, we got.
So this is
Mommy, it comes out.
California.
Can I shake it?
Still San Fran, just south of San Francisco, yeah. It's just pretty cool, real nice little campsite in the hills, and luckily the temperature has dropped something rotten, because a couple of weeks ago I was, well, not something rotten, really good actually, a couple of weeks ago I was here, and it was so bloody hot, man. It was unbelievably stiflingly hot. It was like, what was it, something like 40 odd degrees during the day, 45 or something stupid like that, but it's dropped right down, so it's pretty nice now. Get away from the fire, please, don't burn yourself. I've only got one son, I don't want another one.
I think we have 2.
Yeah, so we've got all set up again, all looking good. There's meant to be a creek down there, but it's dried out. California, you don't get a lot of creeks because everybody, all the farmers divert them and stuff like that because they need their water, don't they? It's funny how you go from the campsites in the Redwoods where you've got all the hikers and different people like that, and then you come to a different campsite and you've got basically the city people come out, which is totally different thing, but it's cool. We've got a different... One lot of music stopped over there, so that's better because that one was doing different music to that lot. But now we only have one lot of music, which I don't mind that because that's like Latino going on over there. So that's a bit better than Punjabi going on over that side that was going. But the two together were really something. But hey ho. Anything to add, Mum?
Look at Bean.
Bean's already sloshing his milk there.
Waiting for some s'mores.
He's waiting for his s'morf.
Is that what he says, s'mores?
Marshmallow.
There you go.
There we go. So, day 5, we left the campsite, back to 8. This is the worst part of the drive. This one is going to be the worst day. We've got a horrible, well, it's just a horrible day. It's the I-5. the horrible I-5. But we need to make up some time, and it's a 370-mile day, just short, today, to get us down to Disney World. So that means shooting down the I-5 all the way to LA, and then going across LA, which will hit at rush hour, so that'll be absolutely fantastic. As you can see, I'm back driving again, so I'm having a go. I'll drive the first bit I said, but I am driving through LA. I'll sleep through there because that'll just annoy the shit out of me. This is just horrible. It's horrible. Ignorant drivers. Look, so this is the I-5 corridor. You've seen it on the other videos of coming down here. It's just shit. Just terrible. Fuel is not doing very good at all, to be fair. We're down to how straight is it? It's I'm down to 14.6. I thought I'd get it up a little bit. We're trying to get it into 6th gear, but driving something about as aerodynamic as a brick doesn't really help either. We've got all the stuff on the roof. I think they're only what is it meant to do anyway? 17 to the gallon.
17 is what I get.
Stephanie gets 17. For some reason I get 14.6. I don't know. With a different gear in, the wheels are sticking out further than the arches in it. All adds to the wind drag, so you're not going to get a lot. So this is putting our budget up a little bit. You know, so things are bollocks. Is he coming or not?
He's going whether we want him to or not.
So this is going to add on to the calculations need readjusting, because the fuel prices have gone back up again in California for some reason. We just found some there at 529?
Yeah,
5.29 a gallon, which is about the cheapest you're going to get at the moment. Especially down the I-5, obviously. It's the main corridor, they're going to have the prices up there. But we'll press on, regardless. Like the next days after Disney World land, we're only 150 miles, 3-hour days maximum, and things like that. So it's going to be a lot more fun and a lot more picturesque, because you know there's not a great lot to see down here, is there? Apart from trucks and more stinky trucks. Oh, crack on, head down, pedal fast.